weather, and then we're on the way to Atlanta to apartment hunt. So that's like the whole point of this trip. But today is going to be a life update video. I'm going to talk about 3 different things in this video. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I know it's kind of loud in this car, but we're going to talk about 3 different things that's been kind of going on in my life, just to update y'all on. Just personal wise, not any business updates, just strictly personal updates. So the first thing I want to talk about is this trip. So like I've said before on this channel, I do plan on moving to Atlanta this summer. So like that's July, August of this year, which is 2022. So this is my first trip up here to actually look at apartments. I've been looking at stuff and researching online like for months at this point, but this is the first trip that I'm taking to actually see the apartments in person. And also Wednesday is my birthday, so it's kind of like a 2-in-1. Okay, so like I was saying, it's kind of a 2-in-1. It's my birthday trip, even though I'm not doing much for my birthday, and it's also kind of like a business trip looking at the apartment. So today is Monday. We'll be up here Monday, Tuesday, and leaving Wednesday, and Wednesday is my actual birthday. So not much to really say about that. I won't be really showing any apartments or telling y'all the apartments I'm looking at. I may tell you the areas, but that's about it, because it's going to be an ongoing process, like trying to narrow it down to the actual apartment. Secondly, I want to give y'all a job status update. So over the last couple of videos, I was kind of in the middle of job searching. I was going through like temp services, trying to find stuff online, yada yada yada, and I just been doing different things. Like the temp service found me a job, but I ended up not taking it because I just decided not to. It was hospital housekeeping, and I decided I did not want to do that. My camera gonna keep moving, so y'all just ignore that. But yeah, so I was like, no. I found something else that's kind of like a freelancer job, and I was still doing that. I think I told y'all about that. Basically, I just pick up shifts whenever I want at local Circle K's, and I can get paid from anywhere between like $11 to $15 an hour for a 4-hour shift to either clean the Circle K or stock the Circle K, in which what they call a merchandiser. So I'm still kind of doing that on the side. But basically, I was looking for something to replace my main job, which is my banquet server job at the hotel, because this is the slow season and it's not really many events going on, so it's not many hours to get. So that's a decrease in pay because you're not getting no hours, and it's like I really didn't have time or could afford a decrease in pay because I was already working part-time. So I have landed on Amazon. I'm starting actually this week at Amazon at the sortation center, and y'all, I had a little moment because I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I guess you could say I got in a little funk, because when I like paused and thought about the fact, like, damn, like I'm really out here post-grad. Like I graduated over a year ago from college with a fucking degree, and I'm out here freaking working at Circle K's and going through temp services looking for jobs. But like the whole time, like I knew I wasn't really going to be using my degree, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, it's gonna always feel shitty to not be able, well, I'm not gonna say not be able, but it's gonna always feel shitty to not be using your degree after you done got it and graduated and, you know, paid all that fucking money or borrowed all that fucking money. But yeah, so it's actually funny. I had a therapy session on the 31st of January with my therapist, and we was talking about it. I brought it up to her because I was like one day I just had like a little moment, and I was down, and she was like, don't think of your degree as what you've learned and your work experience, yada yada yada. Think of that degree as you being able to show commitment. Think of that degree as throughout life really look at it in a different perspective instead of just saying, damn, like, look at me, like, out here working these odd ass jobs, in which I don't care, because like right now I'm gonna go where the money at, and like for me that's where the money is at Amazon, because the schedule is gonna work out for me, and it's paying more than I get paid right now. Ain't no sense to me trying to stick with my freaking field of study when I ain't getting paid. Shit, that's just dumb. Like, I don't care how many years I put in for that degree. If it ain't paying me nothing, I'm finna find a different route. But the main thing for me is, like, I moved this summer, so I really don't mind what I do as long as it's tolerable. I wasn't about to clean up fucking hospitals, because that's not tolerable. Like, for me, I'm sorry. But Amazon sortation, like, all I'm doing is sorting through packages, boxes. Like, I can do that. I can manage that for the next 6 months, especially if it's paying the bills, you know. Like that ain't no hard ass task. And like, to be honest, I've been working in hospitality since 2017. I'll take anything at this point that's not customer based, like anything that's not, you don't have to deal with the customer. Like, I'm burnt out on it. Like, if you know what hospitality truly is, hospitality is like it's not just customer service, it's going above and beyond. It's meeting expectations that the customer didn't even know they had. And with me working at these like four-star hotels and stuff like that, like the expectations are very high. Like, I've worked at like the nicest hotels in my local area, so the standards are pretty up there. So yeah, that's just my job update. Like I said, I start Amazon this week on the 11th. Give me a second. Yeah, the 11th, which is this Thursday, and no, this Friday, I think, and today is Monday. So I'm excited about that. Hopefully it can meet my needs until I move, and it just be easy peasy. That's the easy peasy 6 months. I get in and I get out. So lastly, I want to talk about something real briefly, because I think it deserves its own video, because this is a topic that no one ever talks about, and that's celibacy. So I just wanted to notate the fact that on February the 4th, which was a few days ago, I want to say 3 days ago, I actually hit my year mark of being celibate. And I have nothing but positive things to say about it. Yeah, like, I just don't want to go too much in detail, because I really want to do a whole video on it. But like I said, I have nothing but positive things to say about it. Like, I have no regrets about it. I really wish more people would freaking normalize it and talk more about the positives and less of, like, you know, the negatives, which is basically the lack of and the urge. But honestly, all that comes with self-discipline. Like, once you realize it's all in the mind and consider your circumstances, it's all in the mind. Like, you can control your thoughts. But yeah, so I said I wanted to like celebrate for it. I mean, I kind of did. I didn't even realize on February 4th it was actually Friday, and I went out Friday. But it was funny because I went out to catch up with a friend, and once we was out, we was talking about this typical stuff we talk about, life, and it's, you know, what it entails. And I realized the date, and I was like, oh my God, today makes a year. I wasn't, like, that's how you know, like, at that point, it's so behind me to really, like, be keeping up with how long it's been. Like, I'm just out here living my life, like, being focused on other things. Like, I didn't even realize I came up. Like, I had been talking about it for the last couple of months. Like, I'm trying to make it to a year, Not saying that just because I made it to a year, things about to change, because I also realized, hell, I don't mind going past the year, how things looking. Like, I really don't have nobody that I feel the need or the desire nothing crazy, no clubs, none of that. No group setting. My mama is actually